$2,000 guitar, that's like your dream guitar or whatever. It doesn't have to be $2,000, but just as an example. And you finally pay it off, but then you buy this $500 guitar that after about 3 weeks you're like, oh, okay, the novelty wears off. You bought it because it's a shiny object that looks cool, right? I don't want to do that. I want to get guitars that are really different. One thing that Glenn Frick from Spectre Studios made a good point of, not that I agree with him on everything, is that the guitar in the mix doesn't matter that much. But I'm gonna, like from humbucker to humbucker. So if you've got one humbucker guitar, it typically sounds like not that much. There's not a big tonal shift between that one and the other one. So that's one thing, right? The scale length, it makes a difference, but like I say, it doesn't make a big difference, but it does make a difference in certain ways. For twanginess, heaviness, aggression, it does make a difference. So those short scale guitars, if you want to sound really angry like Dimebag Darrell, you need a 24 3/4 scale guitar with Dean or Gibson or whatever. So the idea of having these guitars that wow, there's Z4, nice. Like the Dean guitars, they're really cool. I've played a few of them, and I know a guy who has one. They're a little bit rare around here, but I know a guy who has one of the V's before the V's got banned, and that thing just sounds savage. It sounds so savage. It's a very, very good sounding guitar. But if you want the really punchy guitars, you want the 25.5-inch scale, and if you want the really, really heavy, knock the building off the foundation guitars, you want the extended range guitars like my 7-string or the 8-string, right? And I pretty much love that. The 7-string, I love it so much. The neck, I love it. The Mark Holcomb 7-strings, if you get a chance to try one, I'm not the biggest Periphery fan in the world. I love their stuff, but the guitar though, is it's just done right. You know what I mean? And anyway, I'm gonna go get my provisions and we'll yak about it.